Yo, Rabbit, what's up, bro? Rabbit, my man, how you doing, brother? No, it is Rabbit, uncensored, unfair Rabbit. Dude, Rabbit, how you doing, man? I was thinking about you, like, and I was about to text you today. I was like, where is Rabbit? It's been long. Nah, dude, I'm getting older day by day, which is fine. I don't mind. Dude, that's all. Rabbit, how you doing, man? Where have you been? Dude, it's so nice to see you. Oh, Lee. Yo, Rabbit, what you up to nowadays, man? Where were you? Fuck. 1 second, lads. One second, lads. I'm getting a call from my manager. 1 second, please.
Not long ago, Google was viewed as the biggest loser of the AI era. You might remember Bard, Google's first ChatGPT competitor, released in February of 2023. During the livestream announcement, Bard immediately hallucinated and crashed Google's stock by 9%. And all the experts told us Google was collapsing under its own bureaucratic weight. And yet somehow this week, they may have just pulled off the biggest Mongolian reversal in history with the release of Gemini 3. Unlike the Bard disaster, the Gemini 3 release pumped Google's stock by 6% to an all-time high, and they became the overwhelming favorite to have the best AI model by the end of the year. In today's video, we'll find out if Gemini 3 gets us closer to the singularity, or if Bard just got its hands on some of Brian Johnson's magic mushrooms. It is November 21st, 2025, and you're watching The Code Report. Back in my day, all the gifted kids would get their wiggles out by holding Beyblade battles in between Johnny Bravo reruns, but nowadays all the cool kids are designing elaborate benchmarks to test the capabilities of the latest AI models. Like, imagine you needed to know which AI model was the best at detecting silhouettes of Pokemon, or which was the best at managing a simulated vending machine business, or which was the closest to general intelligence and therefore most likely to use our meatbag bodies as an energy source. Regardless of which one you choose, odds are Gemini 3 Pro is at the top of the list, and it's not even very close. It swept all the major LM Arena leaderboards, took the top spot on Weird ML, Humanity's Last Exam, Math Arena, and many others. Now, I know Trust Me Bro benchmarks aren't everything, but it's been a minute since we've had a new model release dominate across so many of them at the same time. And if you don't really trust benchmarks, AMP just replaced Claude with Gemini 3 Pro to power their coding agent after they realized it did everything Sonnet 4.5 did, but better. That's impressive, but the AI war is still raging, and Gemini 3 wasn't even the most interesting announcement from Google. They also unveiled a brand new technology called anti-gravity, a new electromagnetic propulsion device that allows cars to fly just like in Back to the Future 2. I wish that were true, but no, anti-gravity is actually just another VS Code fork designed for agentic coding with Gemini. You might remember back in July when the co-founders of Windsurf suddenly ditched their employees and with a non-exclusive license to the tech joined Google in a $2.4 billion deal. We haven't heard much about it since, but this week we're finally seeing the aftermath of that with the release of Anti-Gravity, a new agentic development platform led by the former Windsurf co-founders. According to the announcement video,
congratulations, you have been elevated to a manager of agents.
In other words, the AI figured out how to use you as a meatbag energy source before it even got to AGI. My favorite feature is when they forgot to rename Cascade, which is the name of Windsurf's coding agent. And yes, if you're following along at home, it's turtles all the way down. Their biggest competitor is obviously Chad, the brainrot IDE backed by Y Combinator. Unlike every other editor, Chad integrates your brainrot vices directly into your agentic coding workflow, allowing you to gamble, watch TikTok, or even swipe on Tinder while your agents do work for you in the background. Next on the list is Google's other editor, IDX, which unlike Anti-Gravity is web-based. Oh, never mind, it looks like that's dead, and it's now called Firebase Studio, which accelerates your entire development lifecycle with AI agents, which is kind of like Google's other editor, Jules, which is an autonomous coding agent, which is nothing like my preferred editor, Notepad++, but all of which could probably use some help from the sponsor of today's video, Mobbin.com. I've been using Mobbin for 5 years now, and what they do is provide highly detailed breakdowns of every screen in thousands of popular applications. You can analyze specific UI elements or entire user journeys for things like onboarding and checkout, then copy and paste the whole thing into Figma to kickstart your own design. Mobbin also just launched a collection of animations which shows you all the whimsical interactions used by the most successful apps in the world to get our smooth monkey brains hooked on their products. Give Mobbin a try for free right now and use the link below to get an extra 20% discount. This has been the Code Report. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.
Holy, okay. So sorry, that's so sorry. Oh, I'm gay. I'm not gay. What? Oh, the video ended. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Sorry, guys. Just got a call all of a sudden, and so many things are happening around. So it's very interesting stuff. Okay, so we'll do this fast, and I'm so sorry. Things are insomnia. Hello, friend. I'm start doing day 2. Oh, nice. Atta boy. Okay, let's do the day 4 of TryHackMe's Advent of Cyber. This will be fast because I have some stuff already like going on. Bro said she. What? Who said she? Oh, day four. So here is the link, and let's get started with she who. Okay, but let's get started. I'm sorry we have to wrap this up today fast. Just like really busy, just really busy. I knew this something will come because I was excited about Advent of Cyber. I was like, oh, every day we'll do some coding, 1.5 hour of cybersecurity. Done. This is the like I got so much work. And like currently what is happening in my company is like two managers are fighting about me that hey, I want this person in my thing and I want this person in my thing. So I'm in the middle of a chaos. Cheers. GG's. So Advent of Cyber, day 4, AI in security. Day 4, right? Yeah. AI in security, old Saint Nick. Yo, did no, like it's not right. Like the how they want it and how things work, it's not the best. Oh, I like this image. Okay, but you guys ready? Everything is good, right? We will have our virtual machine today, so let's start my attack box and let's do our stuff. I can't explain you how to politics works sometimes. It's really crazy. Trust me. Yeah, unknown one, unknown 01. Okay, let's get started, lads. Let's get started. Day 4, Advent of Cyber. The lights glimmer and server hum blissfully at the best festival company TBFC, melting the snow surrounding the data center. TBFC has continued its pursuit of AI excellence. After the past 2 years, they realized that Chatty, their in-house chatbot, wasn't quite meeting their standards. Unfortunately for the elves at TBFC, they are also not immune to performance metrics. The elves aim to find ways of increasing their velocity, something to manage the tedious, distracting tasks, which allows the elves to do the real magic. Yeah, let's do that. Let's 20 minutes. Okay, that's a good time. Thank you. TBFC, adventurous as ever, is trailing their brand new cyber security AI assistant, Van Solvet, which, at least this is the best name of a chat GPT or like a GPT I've heard for now, or a AI agent, whatever. Van Solvet, like the name, which is capable of helping the elves with all their defensive, offensive, and software needs. They decide to put their flashy technology to use as Christmas approaches to identify, confirm, and solve any potential vulnerabilities before any naysayers can. Learning objectives: how AI can be used as an assistant in cybersecurity for a variety of roles, domains, and tasks. Using an AI assistant to solve tasks within cybersecurity. Some of the considerations, particularly in the cybersecurity surrounding the use of AI. Connecting to the machine. Before moving forward, review the questions in the connection card shown below. So virtual machine we have today, and there is attack box we need to use today. Start your virtual machine, blah blah blah, right? Let's get started. It's going to say this. Now, the boom of AI assistants. Ah, yes. Artificial intelligence, the buzzword that seems here to stay. Who would have thought today's room will highlight some ways AI is utilized in cybersecurity, along with important considerations to bear in mind when deploying AI for such tasks. Particularly at the time of writing, AI is increasingly seen as a tool to boost speed by handling often tedious, time consuming tasks, allowing humans to perform the real magic. So basically, none of you are a developer, a hacker, or anything. You guys are magicians. I like that term. Organizations want to see experience, not avoidance, in how these tools are operated. GPT this, GPT that. We all heard it often. We have all heard of this often, and it's likely to persist. As AI's capabilities expand daily, we have observed a shift from AI being just something to ask because you were too lazy to Google, a mistake that I have made myself. Now, AI is being embedded into everyday workflows, transforming how tasks are done and boosting productivity like never before. With that said, let's begin today's room. AI in cybersecurity. The use of artificial intelligence has been a significant boost in cybersecurity. Visit almost any vendor and they will now have some form of AI powering a solution somewhere. Why? Well, it's not just because they are capitalizing on the buzzword, although that's certainly a part of it, but rather the benefits from artificial intelligence really do apply here. Let's explore some of these tables below. So that's actually a very good truth. Like if you want to get investors, if you want to get money, change your name to AI and stuff, and it will work. Features of AI cybersecurity relevance, right? So features of AI includes processing large amounts of data. Why it is related to cybersecurity? Analyzing vast data from multiple types of sources, for example, systems, network logs. For example, we yesterday did the Splunk. If you have Splunk AI, which can automatically help us give the IP address, their chain of thought, like chain attack, and all those things. What a great thing! Behavior analysis, tracking normal behavior and activities over a period of time and flagging anything that is out of ordinary. This actually happens. This is called also called anomaly detection in some ways. So if you actually want to try it out, right? I'm not going to say how I know this, but if you want to try it out, and if you have a credit card, um, there is a store here called 7-Eleven, right? 7-Eleven, it's a store. There are so many, it's a convenience store. So you can go to any convenience store or even let's say McDonald's, right? At 2 in the morning and make 3, 4 purchases, right? Every time, like, okay, buy just one meal, then after half an hour, buy another meal, then after half an hour, buy another meal, and see if your credit card, for how long your credit card works and how long will it take the bank to reach out to you saying, hey, is your card stolen? I'm not going to tell how I know it or if I have ever done it or anything like that, but just saying, try it out. Generative AI, summarizing or providing context behind a series of events. Defensive security, AI agents are being used in blue teaming to speed up detection, investigation, and response, making them quicker and more dependable. Acting like automated assistants, these agents continuously process telemetry, logs, network flows, endpoint signals, and add context to alerts. Furthermore, we are witnessing the integration of AI into vendor appliances, such as an AI assisted firewalling and intrusion detection systems. Beyond just detecting threats, AI can also assist in automating responses. Picture your system automatically isolated an infected device, blocking a suspicious email, or flagging an unusual login attempt, all in real time. Yo, last quick question. Do you want me to, the thing I said about credit card and making purchases, do you want me to do that live one day? Just let me know what your thoughts are. If you want me to show you like how anomaly detection works in real time and how banks do it. Next is offensive security. AI agents have made a notable impact on offensive security by automating and handling the often very laborious and time consuming tasks that a pen tester might traditionally undertake. For example, AI can be a powerful tool in a penetration tester's workflow for reconnaissance and information gathering, from OSINT to analyzing noisy scanner outputs and mapping attack surface. This allows a pen tester to spend more time on crucial tasks that require a human touch. So for reconnaissance and information gathering, so the whole thing, mapping attack and everything, your AI can do it except for the actual attack because that requires a lot more thinking. Software. AI driven software development rightfully sounds a bit frightening. Isn't that so? So, a quick thing I will tell you here, AI driven software development. Check Darwin versus Cursor. Check those two differences between those two thinking. It's such a amazing video there online on YouTube. Well, you shouldn't be wrong to feel this way. We have all heard about the popularity of vibe coding and vulnerabilities introduced by AI. However, AI has proven to be valuable addition to the software development process in several ways. One example is a virtual colleague to bounce ideas off while writing the code itself. More importantly, it is used as a SAST or DAST scanner. SAST is a static analysis, and DAST is a dynamic analysis. There are like a lot more into it with the static application security or static analysis versus dynamic, but mostly like it would be one will be about like behaviors and stuff. One would be if there is no behavior change, what are the vulnerabilities present and stuff like that. These will scanners audit and analyze written code and applications for potential vulnerabilities. Yes, it's somewhat ironic. AI agents can be great at identifying vulnerabilities, but are not quite as effective as writing secure code. Considering considerations of AI in cybersecurity. Now, I'm not entirely here to sing the praises of AI and say that it's the silver bullet to all your needs. If you have used AI before, you will know the pitfalls and frustrations one can face, and nowhere nowhere is that truer than in cybersecurity. There is so much writing. What do we even have to do? Okay. While the usual consideration of using AI apply, such as not owning the output from the AI, there are specific factors to consider before deploying it in cybersecurity. One such consideration is the use of AI in activities like offensive penetration testing. While we have discussed some of the AI's application in these areas, caution remains essential. You do not want to explain to a client that their services and websites are down because an AI has caused a race condition or overwhelmed their systems. Now, one thing I can tell you this is we had three three times we face something that's one is a in a bazillion chances, right? Three times the internet was down this year, one by Amazon, one by Microsoft, one by Cloudflare. So AI is actually being used a lot and there is not enough checks are happening. That's just my opinion, but it feels like that way. We must think carefully about the data AI learns from, how transparent and fair its decisions are, and how reliable it remains when the unexpected occurs. We cannot assume the output from AI is 100% correct. Efforts must be made to verify the information it provides. Additionally, managing challenges such as keeping data private, securing AI models, and informing users properly require careful consideration. Practical. Phew! Indeed. Ready for an existing exercise, you will be interacting with Van Solvit. You will, will guide you through these three showcases of how AI can be used in cybersecurity. Red to generate and use an exploit script. Blue, analyze web logs for an attack that has occurred. And software, analyze source code for vulnerabilities. When you are ready, you can access Van Solvit at this IP. Remember, you will need to do so either from the attack box or your own device connected to the VPN. If you are on a small display, we recommend expanding the attack box into full screen mode, which can be done by pressing two arrows, basically this one, this arrow. Use this arrow to view full screen. Going back, two arrows icon, right? Left of the plus icon in the split screen view to expand usage tips. Chatbot responses may appear blank for a minute or two while it generates the reply. You will start to see when solve its responses in real time. If the chatbot gets confused at any time, press restart chat button on the top right. As you progress through the showcase, stages will unlock. You can go back to any stage that you have unlocked by clicking on the stage name on the top left. Complete the AI showcase by progressing through all the stages. What is the flag presented to you and stuff? Okay, it is. It is. I agree. I have to make it smaller so it's easy to see. I agree with you, Wrench. Very few times that happens, but I agree with you this time. It. Okay, we have introduction. Welcome to AI Showcase. This interactive lab will showcase how AI can be used across red, blue, and this. The showcase will unlock as you progress, but you can revisit any stage you completed by clicking the stage name on the left. When you are ready, blue complete stage to continue button on the left to progress. Where is that button? Oh, complete stage to continue here. Okay, welcome to Red Team Showcase. I can help you generate Python scripts for vulnerabilities within the web application of today's advent of cyber application. Shall we begin? Yes. Online AI services Olama and model is Quen. Okay. Who all are done already this thing? Case thinking. I Oh, Rupankar, my boy, what's up, bro? What's up? Yo, what happened in the chat when I was gone, man? Holy, who is who is she? Rensas? Oh wait, that's above that. Look how happy she is get when the manager calls love and it's in the air. Blood flows is going. Who is Bobby, bro? I'm his number one. By the way, manager is Indian and she is married and nothing going to happen. But manager was male, man. He gets even more happy when talking to me. How you guys know manager? She CH is gay. CH bro said she. I did do day five. Oh wow. She is you. She is sus. She is me. She is wrench. She. I was in day one. I got to know you. Oh, nice, man. Nice. Welcome to family, bro. The spirit of Christmas brought us all together. It's not a GPT. Really? Olama Quen. I thought it will be GPT. Okay, let's see. Yes. The vulnerability exists because the SQL injection. Yeah. There is a difference, right? Chatbots are just like I will say smaller compared to GPTs because GPTs like will cover more, right? Or they are very similar. Depends on how what's implemented in the back. But for a chatbot, I think it is like only certain conditions. Like it's like a if else. If this the user asks do this, if not this. GPTs is more like a generalized approach. Oh, you have to message more. You have to just message more. You all are at 75 XP. So once you reach let's say 100 XP, you will get number one. Okay. So vulnerability exists because the SQL injections allow allows attackers to insert any text into the database. The username field is set to Alice, but the SQL query checks for that exact string. When the input is Alice, the SQL executes the string, potentially exposing the database. Okay. Huh. This is a classic SQL injection scenario where unescaped input can be treated as SQL code, allowing attacker to execute. How to save the file? Open the terminal text editor nanoscript.py to create the file. Paste the exploit script into script.py. Save the file. Okay. And this is our stuff. Can I just keep on clicking? Like, why even I'm doing this? I don't get it. Like, username Alice, if we log in. Yo, quick question. Oh, nice. Yo, quick question. Do I just keep on going continue or like what's going on? Do I have to like make it generate something? I'm confused. Like, do I generate something? Complete AI showcase by progressing through all the stages. Execute the exploit produced by Red Team against the vulnerable app hosted at 5000. What flag is provided to the script output after that? Okay, so let's just do this then. Let's do this. Uh, Sublime text. Let's just do nano. Or maybe let's go. 10.64.177.26. Username will do panda today. Password will be panda123. Let's see. And we'll put it in the desktop. Uh, panda. No. Panda hacker.py. Okay. Panda, happy? Oh, nice. Good job, dude. Okay. We'll go to the desktop. We see our panda exploit here, right? Now we do Python panda.py. Invalid syntax. Okay. Yes. Very special panda. Very special. Very special. Okay. not the right format. Okay. Quickly. I hate like using this. I need to start just having the VPN ready. Let's do it this way. Username panda is not defined. Okay, let's quickly go back. Okay, the vulnerability exists because SQL injection allow attackers to insert any text into the database. The username field is set to Alice, but SQL checks for the exact string. When input is Alice, SQL executes the string, potentially exposing the database. Okay. Oh, it was supposed to be. I didn't even read the text properly. I'm an idiot. Sorry, Panda. I have to change this back to username and password. But hey, I tried. So it has to be Alice for the exploit to work. Okay, we have the whole thing. And this is our flag, SQLi exploit. So because the Alice was the name, it was able to get out of it. Rover, what's up, bro? It was able to get out of it and do our stuff for us. And it fits. Okay, execute the exploit provided by the red team agent. That's done. Complete AI showcase. Okay, going back to the Chrome. I hate this system. Okay, so this is done. Let's move to the next stage. Welcome to Blue Team Showcase. I'm your Blue Team assistant. I can analyze logs and explain them. Let's solve this stage together. You can ask me to analyze an example set of logs for attack that we just performed. Okay, analyze the output we got from the exploit uh, from the web app when we did the exploit and explain. Let's see if it asks for the exploit or like the output. But this is like very useless. I love the evil GPT one. That one was actually pretty good. Room. Yo, Insomnia, any progress on the what's it called side quest? Anyone here has done the side quest, lads? Based Insomnia and couple other were asking me for help, and I am just what should I do? Rover, you mentioned I should just create a special room for AOC, right? Okay, sounds good. Thank you, Panda. Thank you for joining. Peace out. Okay, my cousins do work on schoolwork. Oh, nice. Nice, nice. All the best, lad. I should do one for events, like, or like special event something. Your script is not working? Can you send the script in the chat? In the Discord? In the Discord? Log entry this 3rd October. That's my birthday. That's my birthday. Post login. HTTP 1 200 Python request this. Alice password. Yeah. Log entry details. IP address is this. Yeah, very special day indeed. 3rd October. Login page. Alice. Yo, funny thing. One of my co-workers or from the colleagues from the previous team message saying they were looking for a job because they were on maternity leave and their kid was born on the same day too. I was like, oh, yo, I have to help you now. I would have helped anyways, but yeah. I see this a lot. I'm very happy. I like seeing 3rd October. It's very nice. Post login.php, 200 Python request, Alice test, log entry, username and random SQL injection contains this. Importance of logging, mitigation, completed complete the stage to only. If you have asked about analysis of logs and need further assistance, feel free to ask. No need. Insomnia, send me in the Discord, bro. Okay, next is welcome to Software Showcase. I can help you identify vulnerabilities in source code. Shall we look at the source code for today's advent of cyber web application? Sure. These are not even GPTs, man, at this point, like any commands. Add a boy, Sriram, add a boy. This is my script if you want to have a look. Quickly, where's Sublime? Here's the script, boss. Oh, it should be also at like change the IP address and have it 5000 at the very end. Remember that. Bye, panda. Bye. Bye. Okay, what we get? PHP user post formatting guidelines. When analyzing PHP code snippet in your response, show the whole snippet of the code. Please format your answer while providing PHP code snippet. Excuse me. Please format your answer when providing the PHP code snippet. Blah blah blah. Come on. And this is keep going. Oh, you texted in private. Okay, let's see quickly. Oh, the header, the password. Yeah, what is the username and password you are typing? Yeah, or you can open in Sublime. Sublime will work too. And I sent you the code in. If you go here, this is my code I sent in the just chatting one. You can have a look there. I also changed this print to this. Okay, now we can go with PHP user and pass. When analyzing the PHP code snippet in your response, show the whole snippet of code, not just explain the vulnerability. Please format your answer when providing the PHP code snippet to use triple backticks, not a single one. So formatting guidelines when reviewing PHP code snippet. Okay. Identification of specific vulnerabilities, explanation of why code is vulnerable is in a beginner-oriented way. Best practice for preventing. I like the fact they said in a beginner-oriented way. Tools and techniques for code security testing. Okay, nice. Let's go over these. The code is vulnerable to SQL injection because it uses to read the post values when if they are not provided, this allows the attacker to inject malicious SQL code. The question mark operator in PHP allows the code to read the post values even if it is not provided, which is classic example of SQL injection. This vulnerability can be exploited by attackers to exploit malicious SQL code. Best practices for preventing similar issues: to prevent SQL injection, prepare statements or parameterize queries. Also, validate input before storing it in the database. Use tools like OWASP Zap and SQL Map for testing. Tools like OWASP Zap can help identify SQL injection vulnerabilities. Techniques include code reviews and stuff. Okay, and I think that completes our AI thing. AI mania. It wasn't what I was thinking though, honestly. I thought it would be like the room we did on Evil GPT, where we are like trying to manipulate it and stuff. That would have been more fun. If you enjoyed today's room, feel free at defending adversarial attacks room, where you will take how hardened and secure AI models can be. Let's define mechanism to harden machine learning models. This is a good one. Hmm. Detecting adversarial attacks room. Okay. Detecting the attacks, Python proficiency is not necessary to complete, but it allows you to explore practical more deeply. Familiarity with Jupyter notebooks. Harder against adversarial attacks in AI and machine learning. Implement strategies against adversarial attacks, specifically fast gradient sign method. Learn example of defensive and detection mechanisms. Okay, this is a good one. I think we can like in future we can keep an eye on this one and do it. But yeah, lads, that was it then. We completed our day 4. What's your job role? Dude, so if I was earlier a front-end developer. Right now I'm going to be a BBJ developer or BBX developer. I wish I could learn AI, but so many other things to learn first. Yes, familiarize myself with the mighty. Oh, nice. That's awesome, man. Yeah, unknown one. If you don't know, and you should no need to know about this language. BBJ language is a language super old, but one of the clients is asking, and I need a job right now. I am looking for a new place where I can just keep on being a front end developer or a developer with new languages. Yeah, I'm a developer, BBJ developer. I hate the fact it has BJ in it. Dude, I wish I could, man. I wish I could. Interestingly, it has a lot of support though. Like for this language, it is so much support is there, which is very interesting. Yeah, yeah, dude, that's true. That's true. I didn't pick it though. I didn't pick it. They did. I didn't pick it. That's one thing. So I'm like, right now I'm going on the hmm, DBJ basics documentation, and let me show you the code looks like. How the code looks like, and they keep on going Brazilian jiu-jitsu. Doesn't make sense. Yeah, it's like that. Yeah, yeah, sure. Dude, I just come every morning. I wake up just to get roasted, man. Yo, Idor, what's up, my brother? How you doing? Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, lads. So this language itself, this language is kind of really not fun. Honestly, it's not fun at all. Like for example, let me show you this. This is how I have to write the code. Okay, have a good one, Idor. No pun intended for us. Sounds good. Don't worry, man. Well, I'm still a student and want to be a red teamer. Dude, keep on doing these rooms and everything. And one thing I will say, make a blog on medium.com and showcase that on your LinkedIn. You will get a lot more feedback and you will get a lot more eyes on it. And that will help you get the red team. And here it is. You tell the line number, you first type the line number, then you tell the very verb. You have to mention a verb. Bye, Idor. Bye, bye, bye. Here is the Discord. This is your AI. So AI just typed the command, another Indian. So, and then X number 3.14 input, or let X equal to this. This is how we do it, and this is how you do the arrays. It can maximum have 3D arrays. What a time to be alive for me. Yeah, that's. But okay, that was it for today. I started to learn web penetration testing to do bug bounty. That's good. That's good. 100%, man. Hacker one, those all, like, just keep doing it. Like, do and make blogs about it, I will say, for sure, and then show them on your LinkedIn, because that will actually help you big time in getting eyes and people who want to hire new young blood, right, will themselves will actually to come talk to you. Yeah, no, it's all good, man. I do you have the resources? It's legit this resource. There's like no YouTube videos on BBJ. There's hardly anything which talks gives you a tutorial about this. I have to go through this documentation, and that's what I've been doing for the last couple of days. Oh, for him, yes, yes. Yo, yeah, unknown. Talk to Rover, man. Not you using dinosaur stuff. No, 100%. Yo, unknown, bro. Talk to this Rover in Discord. Join Discord and talk to him. You will like get a lot more information, and he can help you big time, man. But yeah, lads. For everyone else, thank you so much. Do join the Discord. Let me know if you want any help from me. My DMs are always open. I just am late sometimes replying because I'm just busy. But yeah, rest everything is awesome. Thank you so much for joining me today. See you guys in the evening for some lead code, and tomorrow for day 5 of Advent of Cyber, keeping our streak going. Thank you. Have a good one, and give your loved ones a big hug. Say thank you, love you to them, right? Because it's very important to do that today. And say you appreciate them, right? That's more important. If you don't want to like, share, subscribe, that's fine. Do tell your loved ones you love them. That's more important. Till then, thank you so much, and I will see you in the evening with the big bye, everyone. Have a good one. Good night. Goody good night. Have a good day, Rover. See you guys in the evening. Peace out.